Modern Rejects podcast. Starring, Mrs. Vavar. How you doing? And we have, the homie here, the man himself. You good.
Put your tots back in your shirt and your dicks back in your pants. It's the Modern Rejects podcast.
Quick shit, shower, and shave. The way to start the day off. That's my favorite part.
Yeah,
that's my
ain't
favorite
no time
part.
to
That's a
play
little
too
much.
late, too young to just lay off,
Shit's
man.
about to get a little whack in here. I can
Go
feel
off
it.
on you whack at like I'm 8 off.
Hey, y'all. Guess who came through with the breakfast
Shit's about to
made?
get a
Cheesy
little whack
eggs,
in
mild
here.
hot sausages, fluffy
Keep going,
pancakes.
keep going.
Whoa.
Hold on. I forgot, man.
No,
Damn, you
should
got me
I-
hyped up.
Should I mix it up with that?
2% or
2%
Minute Maid.
Maid.
Skip the calcium and just wash it down with the OJ. Okay, back to business.
Yeah. Make sure it's down for the line of scrimmage, son. Enough
What the hell
is
y'all
enough,
talking
man.
about?
All right, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Energy. Okay, here we go. Look, guys, ironmusclenutrition.co. It's almost summertime. I don't know how many times I gotta tell you, it's almost summertime when you're out here pumping with no pump. Guys, get some bloodgasm for your pump, some BCAAs for your recovery, and more importantly, some pre-workout for your focus before you get the pump on. Go to ironmusclenutrition.co and use code NICK15 at checkout. That's code NICK15. Let's go. This time we're going to play a little jazzy beat. It's a jazzy, funky hip-hop beat.
All right.
So enjoy this, and we'll be back with the Modern Rejects podcast. Yo, welcome to the Modern Rejects podcast. This is Nick.
It's your boy, Chill.
It's your girl Jenna, Lil J, aka the original pancake. Except I don't think I can say pancake anymore because your bitch got kind of thick.
And, yes, episode 34. Catch us on YouTube, Modern Rejects Podcast, and SoundCloud, Modern Rejects Podcast. I don't know if you can feel it, but there's energy in the room.
Yes.
There's an energy crystal on this table.
Yes.
And there's an energy crystal on this table. You know that can only mean one thing. He's back for his second episode. Let's give a round of applause for Quintendo, baby. He's back, baby. Also, round of applause for episode 34.
Hey,
We're back
we
at
back
it, man.
and we back.
Cannot be stopped, will not be stopped. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, we had a crazy angle, and we're switching it up this week, so get used to it. Quentin, how you doing, my friend?
I'm well. Thank you.
He's a man of few words,
Absolutely.
and that's what I like about him.
Hey,
Straight to
man.
the point.
Straight, see,
Blunt.
he can't even talk no more because he's already got the point.
Factoid.
Just imagine
Yeah.
if he was a news reporter.
Dude, if Quentin was a news reporter, he'd go, the man died. That's it. That's it.
On
Back
to the
you.
next news
Yeah,
story.
Back to you.
True.
Shout out to the Raptors.
Oh, man.
Took game 1 against Golden State against that babyface motherfucker Curry. I know Curry, you're gonna go home, and Aisha's not gonna want to lay down with you because
You don't know that.
Well, you didn't hear? Her and Drake are hooking up because Drake gives her attention.
What?
We talked about that last time.
Wait, are you dead ass?
No, Drake is not fucking Miss Curry. That's disrespectful as fuck. But he is fucking Draymond Green's girl. But anyway, shout out to the Raptors, man. They took game 1. By the time you listen to this, it'll be Monday. So then hopefully they take game 2. But other than that, man, Quentin's in the building. The energy's high. The energy's floating through the room. And yeah, snaps. Oh, also, real quick, we respect y'all black queens.
Oh, yeah.
Black Queen territory. But I need to get a sign up here that says Black Queens.
Yo, I'll make you a fucking sign that says Black Queens.
Make it say.
Can it say hashtag Hail Black Queens?
No. This isn't.
Because I'm down
Beyonce.
for that.
It needs to say we respect you. We respect Black Queens.
I'll make a sign that goes right there over your sombrero that says hashtag we respect black queens.
I'll put it up, dude.
I'll make it. Watch out. I will.
But hey, let's get on this real quick. So Quentin said he didn't know about this, but so you saw the baby fucking beat up old boy. What's his name?
I forgot too.
That's how unimportant this motherfucker is.
Bro,
yeah. So
his name's not important.
Yeah. So
Clout chaser.
The baby is in the Louis Vuitton store fucking shopping and shit, and this dude runs up on him, starts recording him. So can you pull the video up on YouTube? So pulls up on the dude, and he's like talking shit about him, whatever, because they're from the same state. They're from the same Charleston. They're both from Charleston, and the motherfuckers is talking shit. Pull the video, and we'll fucking put that mic up to it. Put that mic up to it when you get a chance.
He didn't kill the vibe, dog. He finna do all that talking before we can even get to it.
Oh my god! But anyways, the dude,
we do nothing.
Dude pulls up. Yeah.
Y'all look at the nigga That nigga the baby in here talking some shit. He walking up on me and shit like he about to do something. What you don't do? What you taking your shit off for? Cody, scared of what? Scary ass nigga. Scared of what? The police scared of what? Nigga so scared, boy. Oh, I see what
I haven't seen this yet.
Just fucking lays his ass out, dude. Cam Cohart.
I'm the truth, nigga. Knock them out. Me. YOLO. I'm the truth.
He got his pants around his ankles.
All right, pause that. So then,
this boy, I ain't even gonna say this man.
Yeah.
This boy got his pants around his ankles after the baby just handed him.
So his name's Cam Cohart, and
that's what it was.
He's a rapper, and the motherfucker goes on Instagram right after. He's like, "Yeah, the baby beat me, but he had another dude jump on me. Dog, check this. I'm the baby. I'm making that much money, and you run up on me. Me and my man's gonna stomp on you.
That's facts, bro. You
and
ain't fucking my money yet.
Dog.
I'm just saying, you the baby in general. You about to get your ass handed to you. That man runs with the posse.
Dude, he just knocked a motherfucker out at his concert last week.
Let me just say this. He may look like the bad guy right here, but I got video evidence on my phone. This dude is the GOAT. Like at Jambalaya, he stopped his whole performance and he was like, hold up. Is little shawty okay? And he jumped off the stage and made sure this girl that was drunk and like fucked up, he got her to the medic tent, got her like perfectly checked out, got her an IV in her 'cause she was fucked up, and then continued his performance. So even though he beat somebody's ass in the Louis store, don't mean he's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Why this nigga head on my screen?
Quit, you know what you got something to say.
Nigga head just all on the
screen. I was spitting in the crowd.
Yeah, for $1, because
so.
somebody tried to throw $1 at him or something. He spit
Wait,
in the
what?
crowd.
Yeah.
Wait, what
It happened
happened?
just recently.
I'm talking about the dude that fucking walked up on him trying to take a picture as he was in the crowd singing, and he just fucking just wailed this dude. He be knocking motherfuckers out, dude.
He's a big dude.
Oh, he got dreads.
Yeah.
That's old, but I know
Is
what you're
it?
talking about. He was just sitting there rapping and shit.
Yeah.
And the homie just walked up. He said,
Didn't even
Just hit it
hesitate.
stupid. He fell. I was
Didn't
like,
hesitate. Didn't
still
hesitate.
performing. I'm like, all right, nigga.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. So shout out to Baby, man. Don't. I mean, stop trying to test the dude.
He's smart, though,
This
if
is
you
my
think about
thing. And Q, I know you got some shit to say about this, but we R.I.P. Nipsey.
For
So
real.
we gonna have so when he got killed, you know, everybody's like, we need to stop the violence. We need to stop shooting each other. We need to stop.
They've
doing
been saying this for a long time though.
And then but like it gets on my goddamn nerves because like that's for 1 week, and then the next week, everyone's fucking going crazy because of the baby fighting. It's like, bro, y'all can't fucking preach to like stop violence, and then as soon as violence go out, y'all go crazy again.
Yeah, but everybody does that all the time. It's been a repeat in history. People talk about, oh, this great died because of violence, so let's stop the violence. And then 2 weeks later, violence pops up, and people are like, oh, let's jump on this bandwagon and be violent as fuck just cause.
All I'm saying is the baby need to watch his back because someone going to try to shoot his ass.
The baby don't need to do shit because everybody always trying to shoot somebody. So
he's smart though if you think about it. Cause see, right now social media is labeling him as he's fighting niggas, he's beating these niggas up. The nigga wants his respect, right? So he don't give a fuck. Remember when he was in that fucking store and he was snapping at somebody because he thought he had threw the N word at him.
Yeah.
Like slang word.
You think he's fighting for his respect though? Like through the rap world?
It's all for social media. Because when people see that shit, you immediately think, oh, this nigga can handle his shit. Oh, so when he got shit going on, he'll handle it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when people see that shit,
sometimes you invite that too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
actually, most times you invite that type of energy.
You invite the energy if you go out in the mall in the first place and you're that fucking famous.
That's true.
Like,
well,
what?
But do you
Well,
expect him to just chill up at his house, not do any kind of normal human shit?
Yeah. Shout out XX. Try to go fucking buy a fucking bike. Should have sent his mans out there to go get that shit. You can't just walk around here like you're like a normal dude, bro. Like, take precautions. Like, take like.
Well, you know the world is gonna test you, especially if you're a man.
Especially if you're a man that makes that much money, though.
Yeah, always, and he's a masculine man at that. So
All I'm saying is, if I'm in his position, you ain't gonna see me out. You ain't gonna see me out.
I'm gonna keep something on me, but you ain't
You
gonna
can't
tell
go
me.
through life
You ain't gonna
being
tell me
jailed,
I'm
though.
grounded.
I mean, because what you
at my own house.
what you're
Implying.
talking about, right now is the same thing that folks like me go through on a daily. Like when I see people that like look like me and chill getting blasted,
Yeah.
you feel me?
Yeah.
That shit's real, you know. So to walk around life, you know, saying I'm scared that someone's gonna shoot me, there's people like me going through that right now. So that's not a good way. That's a flawed way of going.
I mean, that makes sense. But so how about this? Hire fucking a whole team of security guards.
Not
fuck
even
that.
Not even
Living your life. That's like living your life in fear.
or
like,
just be a good person. Right.
You know what?
I mean,
I'm gonna be real. This might be funny.
If you're my bad for cutting you off, but if
Nah,
you're a
you
certain
good.
way, then you accept what comes with that, and then that's just what it is.
Yeah.
Right. So what's gonna happen is whenever my shit start blowing up, I'm gonna learn karate. I'm gonna learn the most dangerous secret arts and techniques.
Well, it ain't
of
karate. It ain't karate.
What is it then? Kung fu?
Jiu-jitsu, some Joe Rogan shit.
I'm just saying, you take your karate chopping motherfucking hands to a gunfight. I don't think so.
Well, I mean, we gonna keep them. We gonna keep that too, you know.
Say that.
But if they not worthy, if they foolish mortals, I'm not gonna. I ain't gonna pull it out.
Foolish mortals.
Yeah, man, they just gonna get smacked. It's
Like Cam
simple.
Cohart. So they was on the radio. They're like Cam Cohart got 50,000+ followers. He goes on there. He's like, yeah, I got my ass beat, but I'm about to go get this Bentley truck.
Real followers.
You
Exactly.
broke ass bitch. You don't give a fuck about no Bentley truck. You get a Bentley truck, but you live in a 1-bedroom apartment, dog.
get this Bentley truck.
Fuck a Bentley truck.
Now what you doing, bro? Is
Cam
that all you-
Cohart. What a stupid ass name.
I knew that was.
I knew you was about to say that.
Cam Cohart.
Stupid ass.
I got
Like
Cohart. Yeah. Yeah. So what do you want today, sir? Can I
You
get the
fucking
Cam
Care
Cohart?
Bear.
That's a Care Bear name.
Meet the
Jesus,
Coharts.
man.
Cam Coldheart.
Reverse shout out Cam Cohart.
Yeah, fuck you,
You
bro.
trash, dog.
I knew
Anyways.
it.
Unretweet that shit. The fuck you
Yeah,
mean?
unretweet. What else going on this week, fellas?
Not shit.
Music.
Other than that.
You was in the studio all day today, huh?
Yeah, we.
You and
we
him?
were,
Trying to
yeah.
put some work in.
Yeah.
It's all about the work.
Dude, don't, dude. You just scared this dude. He just looked at me like he's about to kill me. If I
Oh, my
said
bad.
something.
See,
He
I be
goes-
looking crazy. and
goes-
shit.
Q
I'm
be
telling you,
having
bro.
that
He
look
looks at me,
though.
he
Like
goes-
he just be
He
looking
looks at me. He
like.
goes, putting some. I'm like,
Yeah, my bad.
Hey, you be so.
I'm trying to
Q
work
just
on
shoot
this
across
shit.
the studio like.
Yeah, it's just the eyebrow thing.
that she's about to debaby my ass.
Man, my bad.
Nick Babar.
Wait. Are we making the baby into a verb? Like I'm about to the baby your ass.
DeBaby out here
Cause
knocking
let me
out
just say this: we made Sharkeisha into a verb.
That's
Watch out,
true.
bitch, cause I'm a Sharkeisha your ass.
Sharkeisha,
Are we about to do
no.
that with the baby?
Sharkeisha, wow.
Sharkeisha stay a verb. She's gonna be a verb till 2040.
You know what Sharkeisha is right now?
Beating bitches up with shovels.
In
She's
jail.
still doing that shit.
Beating-
She don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
She said, "Watch me turn this spoon into a shovel. Bink, bink, bitch.
Bink, bink. Bink, bink.
Got your ass."
You said You said something about Kodak Black still locked up.
Yeah, man, they denied his bail.
You know what, man?
They said that he's dangerous to
he's
society.
a loose
You know what, dog? I would say
laughing.
free Kodak, but Kodak, dog, you need to stay in
certain
jail.
folks need to be.
He need to switch it around. He need to switch around for real.
It's just like, dog, you can't be out here wilding and then get caught 5 times and then come out and be like, I'm living my life good now. I ain't doing it. And then
I'm
you get
living
caught
my
up
life.
at the border
Like
with a
2,
gun.
3.
Every time he get out, he's like, man, I'm
living
good
my
now.
life.
Don't be coming near me. And then the next day, he's like, Kodak locked up. Yeah, Kodak locked up. It's like, first off, dog, you look like one of the fucking Simpsons.
Hell
Out here with your blonde hair and shit.
Well, that's a common hairstyle.
Yeah.
But he died at blonde.
Oh.
Yeah, he died
Really?
in blonde.
Yes,
like
he died
the
blonde.
daughter off the Simpsons.
He looks just like.
Don't somebody
Like
got a
Lisa.
Marge Simpson.
Lisa.
Who got the Marge Simpson?
I don't know who got the
face
Marge
that?
Simpson
Or
face
the daughter Simpson.
Lisa.
Yeah, somebody got a
Lisa.
big-ass face tattoo of her on his face.
Lisa.
I don't know.
Like a white dude.
I know a rapper that has Anne Frank.
You talking
on his
about the
face.
baby or like the actual
might
like
be.
daughter?
Yeah, it's
'Cause-
like a big ass fucking tattoo. Right
Hey, so
I
let me
think you're
ask you
talking about
this.
Lisa.
The baby on, not the baby, the baby.
The baby. TH.
Yeah,
E.
the baby on The Simpsons.
Dinosaur baby.
It never grows up.
No.
It's just a baby.
It
like,
stays the
it's
baby
like it's
the
like
whole time.
Stewie. It's like
I think her
Stewie.
name Molly or some shit.
What is it?
Maggie.
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 Yeah.
I
Maggie.
can't. You know what's funny? Could you imagine like if they was in court and they play like a video and like this is the reason as to why we're not letting you get bail. And the first video you see is let me drive the boat.
Dog.
Let me drive the boat.
Whoa, no.
They need to do that. It's fucking Kodak's locked up. Soulja Boy's locked up.
Damn, I forgot he was locked up.
Kiss me
Tekashi's
through the
locked up.
phone.
Yeah, Tekashi locked up.
Oh, he's been locked up.
Hold on.
You about to sneeze?
Oh, bless you.
Blueberries.
Bless your heart.
Damn it.
Oh Jesus. Dude.
Bless you, pal.
There you go.
Bless
Shit
you.
my pants, dude.
No, don't do that.
Why does every episode result in some way, somehow, you shitting your pants, Nikki?
If you think I didn't just shit my pants, you're out of your mind.
If you think you did actually just shit your
Let
pants,
me
you
tell
out
you
your
what is
goddamn
the
mind.
scariest thing that I've been hearing about lately.
All right, what's up?
Man pawns.
What'd you
What?
say?
Oh, my bad. I thought you were talking about shit in your pants still. So,
Yeah, kinda.
What'd you
What'd
say,
you
Q?
though?
a man pawn?
Man,
No. Shout out Big Black, man.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
You know the
Big
man
Black,
pawn?
man.
Yeah, R.I.P. people.
Big
Oh,
Black
the man
up there,
pawn.
that-
Big Black is the
Yeah,
first to have the
yeah,
man
yeah,
pawn.
man.
Remember the episode Robin Big where he's fucking drama sleeping on the
You
couch?
get sick, you know.
And Big Black
All
walks
right.
up behind him, takes his man pawn out. It's got like some shit on it, and he just slaps that motherfucker in the face with it.
But
no,
I know,
yeah.
funny when he was jumping off.
There
them-
was some fucked up shit going on
Yeah.
in the boy world, that's for sure.
So the thing that's scaring me lately is that I hope I don't get one day is a hemorrhoid.
I'm about to say herpes.
No, I don't know. Would you rather have herpes or a hemorrhoid?
Hemorrhoid. Herpes is
Hemorrhoid.
like the glitter of the
'Cause you get rid
STD
of a
world that never
hemorrhoid.
goes away.
Well, you can suppress a hemorrhoid.
You can suppress
Exactly.
a
You can put
herpes?
you can put suppositories up your asshole, get rid of your hemorrhoids. You can't put suppositories up your asshole to get rid of herpes. The fuck you mean? Herpes is a for everything,
And I
my
heard-
dude.
I heard that shit flares up too. So when that shit flares up,
I know
and
a
it
guy.
comes out, you be
Herpes.
pissed.
Stop. Stop it.
Look,
We
I
know
know
the
some
same
folks
guy.
that-
You know, I don't know. a
Hey,
guy.
hey, we
There's a
know quite
lot
a
of
few
people
guys.
who got
All right,
them
we
little
know quite a
herpes.
few guys, Nikki.
Facts.
Yeah.
There's so many
Herpes.
damn people with herpes.
Herpes is a forever thing. Hemorrhoids, you can put a suppository up your butthole. That shit's
Let me
gone
tell you
in a
what.
week.
Let me tell you what's to piss me the fuck off.
What's
dude.
up? What's up?
So I used to get cold sores, right? You get cold sores. Anybody here get cold sores?
That's-
You
no.
cold-
That's a form of herpes, bro.
Bye.
I'm
Herpes
getting there. I'm
simplex,
getting there.
virus B.
What?
So what did you just say?
Yeah,
Can you
that's
say
what
it
a
again?
cold sore is.
It's a
It's a
form of
herpes
herpes. Okay.
simplex, virus
So-
B.
Okay, so when I used to get herpes, I used to go to school. Oh, fuck.
When you used to get herpes, you still got that shit, bro.
What's going on, Nick?
They
What's
told
going
you.
on? What you mean you used to?
No.
Q
I
got
used
your
to.
ass too.
Yeah.
He
I
got
used
your
to.
ass.
I'm herpes free, son.
Okay.
Kinda.
I am too.
Kinda.
Watch out! Watch out!
So when I used to get the cold sores on my, I get them like right here under my nose, right? And I go to school, and you know, childish ass motherfuckers up there at school, they'd be like, first they'd be like, your nose is bleeding. I'm like, nah, dog, it's a cold sore. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, cold sore. that's herpes. I'm like, you motherfucking bitch, dude.
You know what's wild?
I'm like, no, it's not herpes.
Because I'm gonna say some wild shit if she don't.
No, nobody. Mine's not gonna be as wild as yours. I bet you that. Nobody growing up ever when anybody in my class had a cold sore, my mama had a cold sore, if I had a cold sore, whatever, nobody ever was like, oh my god, that's herpes.
Dude, in Mansfield,
nobody ever did that shit.
Dude, in Mansfield, a whole bunch of white kids.
Yeah, empathy.
Yeah,
I mean, realistically, I think they was just dumb. Cause up until beauty school, that's when I was like, oh shit, a cold sore is motherfucking herpes.
Exactly dude, when people aren't aware,
I just think that was some dumb dudes.
Fucking ever, dude.
They didn't know.
It's just it's
Mansfield had a little higher education than we did.
Yeah. Mind if I give you a little more awareness?
No, go ahead.
Yeah, what's up? What's up?
Go for it. Talk to me.
A lot of folks, when you see the situation with children with cold sores, don't get the shit fucking twisted. They don't get stressed out. You know, because people go, oh,
it's from stress. From stress.
Flares up because no, these kids ain't fucking stressed out. I promise you.
So where's it from?
What happens is when they're babies, these fucking creep ass moms and dads that have shit, or the auntie and uncle, they go and they kiss their fucking kids in the mouth.
Yeah.
They continue to do that shit. And that's the number one way these kids get fucking.
He not lying.
So are you telling me that the moms, the parents are giving her herpes out?
Dead ass. That's exactly what he's telling you. That's why my friend Lily. She don't let nobody kiss her baby because when her brother was growing up, like he would get kissed on the mouth by their aunts or the uncles or the dad or the mom or whatever, and then he would get little cold sores, and it was because the aunt or the uncle had the herpes virus, and they would be kissing on that baby all the time. Now he's got cold sores, he's got herpes, shit like that.
I'm trying to think if I've ever been kissing him.
If you was a baby,
you don't got no fucking clue, nigga.
So you're talking like from infant.
Yes.
Yeah, you
so people that be saying, "Oh, I was born with herpes." No, you was not. When you was 2, your aunt Cheryl kissed you on the mouth. She had motherfucking herpes. Now you got herpes. The fuck you mean?
In your culture, right?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't say your culture because I don't really know for sure. But in Hispanic,
what do you think I am?
I think you said that you're a Peruvian, right?
My guy. Yeah.
He listen.
Come on, man.
He listens.
Man, snaps to that, man. Come on.
Give it up, baby.
Yeah. No, I don't, because I just forgot what the fuck I was talking about.
In my culture.
He said he's Peruvian in his culture.
So in your culture, when a baby is deemed to be like handsome or attractive, or not even attractive,
they kick it off the edge.
Yeah, they want to touch the baby, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta touch the baby. You know, well, that's a cute baby. Like, I gotta touch it. It's good luck and all this stuff. Look.
Bet that bitch has herpes on her hands.
How many people you see going in the bathroom when you're in the bathroom and don't wash their hands?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, so the shit's fucking nasty, but that's how kids typically get it. And then we're not even talking about the mentally handicapped kids as well, because those are the ones who have the worst.
Yeah.
The worst, because they can't even say nothing.
You want to
hear?
They
get older.
Since you want to hear a crazy ass story, and I'm gonna try to say
they got the most STDs out of everybody, by the way. Mentally retarded people. If I said that right.
I did not know that, dude. I'm not laughing because he said that, dude. I'm laughing. Dude, I'm not laughing, dude.
I'm gonna be real. I'm laughing because he said that. Fuck y'all.
This is fake. It's fake.
I'm laughing because he said that.
He says it, and my childish ass is like, not to laugh, and I look at him, he's just like this. I'm like, fuck, man.
I'm childish. I'm laughing at that.
But to run off that, listen to this. This is some crazy shit, and we might not be doing this podcast if this happened different.
I can't even believe it.
Childish.
He said it so seriously.
Yeah.
Oh,
hey, listen. So,
I can't look at the camera right now.
What were you saying? These motherfuckers over here.
Oh, man. To wrap it up.
Nick blaming us like we doing something wrong.
To wrap it up, if you're born and your mama has a disease, more than likely you won't get it.
So there's your answer,
if
my
it's
friend.
already been,
But you can be born with HIV, can't you?
It don't happen too much no more, but
because I remember watching an episode of Degrassi and the motherfucker was born with HIV.
I think he was born with herpes, pal.
Was it herpes?
It might have
Pretty
been
sure it was.
You know what I'm
herpes.
talking about?
I think it was herpes.
Yeah,
I loved Degrassi.
He was like, I gotta take a cocktail every morning.
Yeah, I think it was herpes, pal.
Shout out Magic Johnson. He has HIV though.
Nah, we ain't shouting him out until he tell us how it happened.
You know who I want to shout out?
What?
Eazy-E.
Why?
Because he's the man.
He is.
Because he got HIV?
I think it was AIDS.
You think he was
I
injected?
think it was, hey. I think it was full-blown AIDS. I don't think it was HIV. I think it was full-blown AIDS.
It was AIDS.
It was AIDS. He
Look at
didn't
her
just...
mic when she talks.
What?
You see it?
What about
it?
it?
It like blinks to let you know that you're talking. That's cool.
Oh, my thing? Yeah.
That's right there.
A little green thing? Yep.
Monitor light.
But
It lets me know when I'm
Q,
talking.
let me ask you this: do you think Eazy was injected with fucking
I think he was.
HIV? I think he was too.
I honestly think he was.
And I saw an interview.
That boy was murdered.
I saw an interview of Suge's kid the other day, and he was on there, and they're asking him about that situation. He was like, "Nah, man, my daddy didn't kill him."
Nah, you
blah.
full of shit.
I'm like, why the fuck would we believe you, dog?
You
Why
full
would
of
you
shit.
come out and say some shit like that? Nobody ain't
Probably
worried
don't.
about you.
Exactly. For all these people that are sitting over here like, I'm speaking the truth. Nobody believes you because why would you speak the actual truth?
And
Stop
look,
talking.
People be snitching on themselves too, bro. You be surprised. People be snitching on themselves.
For real. You
nobody
listen to
knows
them,
you.
read between the lines. Read between the lines because I bet they snitched on themselves. Not once, but more.
You know what I'm saying? Like
2-3 times.
people don't even be realizing it. Like they'll just do it. Like him saying that makes you sus. Why would you come out and say something like that? Nobody didn't suspect him at all.
Bingo.
Yeah.
Why are you talking about it? If it wasn't, if nothing had to do with you, why are you talking about it?
That's just like when they was trying to figure out if Tupac and Biggie was dead or alive. Why Suge had to say some shit?
That's like when somebody cheats on somebody and then they get asked if they cheated on somebody and they say, no, why would you think that? Why would you think? Guilty mind speaks for a guilty conscience.
Unless they
Is that
saw,
what
like,
it is?
the
Is that how you
rapper.
say it?
You know,
Right?
like,
What?
damn, I'm just finding a condom in my bed.
Guilty mind speaks for a guilty
Hold on,
conscience.
hold on.
Is that how it is? I don't fucking know. Bust you.
Shit my pants again.
Damn.
Yeah,
I'm
man,
just saying,
hungry.
if you're guilty of something, you're talking about it because you're guilty of it because you can't shut the fuck up about it.
I guess.
Or if you think about it too much.
I don't know, because some people are diabolical, and they know that, so they'll go and they'll toss it out.
But
just
that's what I'm
to
saying.
see.
If you're really evil, if you're really like that evil, like you that diabolical, oh shit, you are not. You are not thinking about it. Like you are not stressing about it. So if you're really like that malicious and you're like, ooh, I did something fucked up,
Right.
then you're just doing that fucked up thing. You don't need the recognition for it being fucked up.
Isn't it interesting? I always,
Sometimes people are curious too.
yeah,
True.
I've always wanted to hop in the mind of like a serial killer.
Oh,
to,
same.
like,
Can I-
just to like see how they think, like, cause like you see a motherfucker just stab the shit out of him, cut his dick off, fucking put it in the microwave, eat that shit
What?
with some, you know what I'm talking about?
You should hold on. You should watch the movie on Netflix. It just came out about Ted Bundy.
I heard it was trash.
It was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Shockingly evil or some shit.
Is he the one that Ted Bundy's the one that
Eating what?
ate him?
Hold on.
Who ate him? Jeffrey Dahmer ate people.
Jeffrey Dahmer is the one who ate people.
No, but on a serious note, I think about someone like I seen this fucking guy that was in Canada. He would invite people over to he was gay. He would invite guys over to his apartment. He'd tie them up to do like some BD or whatever it is.
BDSM.
Yeah.
That's Jeffrey Dahmer.
Dominatrix.
No, well, this is a different guy.
Oh.
He's in Canada.
And he would fucking he butt naked tie him up.
Hog tie him.
I don't know how to hog tie,
I'm just saying.
but he would fuck. No one
That's
caught
normally how
that.
they go.
Hawaiian tie.
He would fucking chop their arm off, right? Chop their arm off, right? And they'd be like, cut a foot off.
Yeah, it's probably hog tie if they're doing
Cut
it
a
that
fucking,
way.
Whatever.
I don't mean to sound like a psychopath over here knowing
then
hog
after-
tying shit, okay? But
Here's
I
what gets
studied
crazy. Here's what
that.
gets crazy. After the blood and everywhere, he would use the blood as lubrication.
Oh.
And he'd fucking have intercourse with them.
Ooh.
And then he would go out, get Chinese food, come back and eat.
Hey, let me while
recorded.
we're on the topic of like fucked up shit, since we're clearly there. The rate of rape in the Philippines is at a astonishing 2%. Do you want to know why?
Because Philippines look
No.
crazy.
Do you want to know why?
Why?
Do you want to know specifically why?
Because they're all
Because if you rape someone in the Philippines, they tie you, like zip tie, your ankles and your wrists to a chair. They cut your dick and balls off. and they like solder them so you're still alive, so like you don't bleed out. Yeah. They shove them in your mouth. They duct tape your mouth shut, so your dick and your balls are now in your mouth. They slit your throat. They put a bag over your head, and they kick you into a river.
Why can't they just
hold on? You said
so. All of that whole scene. If you're a Pictionary thinker like I am, all of that scene is shown to the entire town. Like
I thought you said rape was at an all-time high there.
No, all-time low. All-time low. 2%.
Yeah.
Because everyone who is everyone sees the guy who just raped that chick get zip tied to a chair, get their nuts and dicks shoved in their mouth and like throat cut. You're not going to want to rape somebody after you see that.
But don't you think that should be the justice for every rapist?
Oh, 100%. We would have no fucking rapes anymore if that was the case.
Think about it, if you're a rapist and you get put in jail, now you're just in rape heaven.
They're the one, I forgot what city it was.
That's true facts.
It might have been out of the country, but they found somebody because he was accused of raping some little girl, so they stoned him.
Yeah.
Like
old school stoned his ass.
Dog, when I say they were throwing rocks at his head, dude, he's laying down, you thinking he's asleep.
Yeah.
Homie come with a big rock with a pointy end.
Smash his shit.
And you like, his head is busted, like it's gone.
Yeah.
And they do that out there.
You ever heard of like 1,000 lashes?
Yeah, I've heard about
1,000.
They did that up. I can't even remember where it was. They did that up in like Europe, somewhere in Europe. But it was for raping somebody, and they did 1,000 cuts, like 1,000 lashes on their body.
Was it the one where I think they avoid certain pressure points in your body.
Yeah, so you don't, or like specific veins, so you don't bleed out.
Yeah.
They just cut 1,000 cuts all over your whole body, but they're avoiding major veins, so you don't bleed out.
Yeah.
So they're just cutting all over your body for like, and you live.
Suffering. That's basically what they're trying to do. Suffer. Make you suffer.
I'm gonna make somebody suffer.
It's torture.
I'm not gonna smash your head.
No, yeah, they're like, fuck that. You're not gonna die.
I agree with that. I agree with that.
That's why, like, the one thing they're fucking up in the Philippines, and I don't think they're fucking it up because if I was somebody in that state of mind, in that, like, I guess, country, that's what I would want, is for somebody to be like cut up like that.
I'm not trying to be racist here, but Philippines creep me out.
Oh yeah, they some fucked up motherfuckers up there, dude.
Shout out JV. Shout out my boy JV. He Filipino.
My greatest friends are Filipino.
Yeah, I got a best friend that's Filipino. I want to slap that motherfucker sometimes.
Who?
Filipinos are like the black people are Asians.
You think so?
Yeah.
They don't get no respect.
No. That's very true. Very true.
Hey, what's the time at?
36.
Break.
Right.
Yeah, we going break. We was just in a heavy topic, so I didn't.
You was jittering earlier. I was gonna ask you if you was all right because I've seen that jitter.
Jitter? Oh, my fucking back sweating.
Yeah, man.
All right, we'll be back
Break
after
time.
these beats, baby. We're back to the Modern Rejects Podcast, episode 34. YouTube, Modern Rejects Podcast, SoundCloud, Modern Rejects Podcast.
That was empty. I said good luck.
So, Q, what would you just said something. What did you say?
Y'all be marking your territory on women.
Now, Chill said yes.
Yes, if she's mine, if she's ride or die, if she's passenger side 24/7. Yes.
Let me just ask
hold on, because Jen's about to go fucking in on this shit. Let me say mine, and you can get it. I personally like to, but I changed my ways in the past couple of years because I used to be like, don't fucking look at her, don't fucking, on some like protective shit. But I
is that protective or territorial?
No, that's protective. Both, actually. But I changed because, like, now, I guess because I was like that because the other person wasn't, like, I didn't have, like, my full trust in them, right? And I always be like, it's not you I don't trust, it's the other people I don't trust, right? But I think that was a lie. But now that I actually found someone that, like, I trust, now I'm like, I don't give a rat's fucking ass.
You're not with it.
I don't give a fuck. Because we had this conversation before, because I was like, at the end of the day, Was it me and you had this conversation?
About what?
I was like, because at the end of the day, you gonna come home to my ass.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
Was that us?
Yeah, that was.
Oh, it was you too, right? Yeah, but go ahead, Jenna. Here it goes.
I just got a simple question.
Okay, ask.
Especially for him, because he is married. Like he does got that shit cuffed down. He got that shit tied down. Okay.
Right.
There's no cuffing.
What is marking your territory on somebody? What does that mean?
I think you can look at
marking your territory
ways, though, right?
on somebody.
I think you look at it 2 different ways, though, right? Because like there's like
Absolutely.
marking your territory, and there's like.
Because in my point of view, he has marked his territory on somebody. He has put a ring on that fucking finger like that's his. Ain't nobody taking that hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Look at him. Look at him.
I mean,
Where's
apparently she
where's
hasn't
my
marked
ring
that
at?
shit. Okay.
Where's
guy.
my
He's
ring?
got-
But okay.
I think Jenna has met her maker. Yeah,
I think
just
so.
hear me out. Just hear me out. So clearly, she has not marked that shit, but he has marked that. Okay. So in your sense, Nikki, because y'all aren't married, what does that mean? You marking your territory?
Well, in 9 days, the territory
Hickeys.
will be marked.
Okay, that's fair.
Hickeys.
I have been, keeping the countdown.
Hickeys.
9 days. So are you saying that is the only way to mark your territory is to put a hickey on somebody?
No,
To put your physical.
That's what I meant. That's
Chills
what
is
I
saying
meant.
that.
That's what I meant by those 2 different marking your territories.
All right, so what do you mean? Because there's physically marking your territory. So like my boyfriend could leave hickeys all over my body and people know.
I changed my wording. I don't. There's not marking your territory. It's
Amendment.
knowing your territory. What'd you say?
We're amending what you said, right?
Yeah. So I think there's not. I don't think it's marking your territory. It's knowing your territory. Does that better?
It's causing awareness or creating awareness for other people.
Yes.
when you're not around.
But as long as you know that, then the territory's marked.
So there's emotionally marking your territory.
Yeah.
So what y'all are talking about.
Like I
so
said,
when you're not around.
Yeah. Like I said, that if the bond is strong enough, you know your territory. You don't have to give out your territory.
Well,
Right, but is that a marking your territory sense? Is it equivalent to marking your territory physically? Because when you mark your territory emotionally, yes, you know that that's yours, and yes, she knows that that's yours. But everyone else around, do they know that that's yours? Can they sense that same vibe? As in, if you're physically marking your territory, everyone sees those marks on her, or everyone sees those marks on you, so they know that someone else has their territory on you. You know what I'm saying?
It's all about intention, at the root of it all. And I say that because, hold on, I'm having a brain fart. Somebody pick me up real quick, not literally.
we're talking about marking the territory.
I think it's
Physically,
This is when
and
it don't.
It's okay, we all feel you on
You
that,
got
I
too
swear.
much knowledge, and then
I
it fucking
swear.
crashes into each other.
you gotta
Like,
find it. You
shotgun.
know,
Oh shit.
Were you going emotionally or physically with your standpoint?
I think if you're emotionally connected, then that's emotionally is physically as physical as
Right,
well.
but I'm saying physically people can see, like if I got hickeys all over my neck, you can see that somebody else is marking me up. But if I don't have no hickeys on my body and you're in the room with me, can you sense that someone else has that territory over me? You see what I'm saying?
oh
See,
yeah,
and this is
Like
where
with that vibe.
This is where I go with the intent. So, the fucking end of the day, that's only to appease you, because whoever's getting marked up, if their intent is to leave the door open a little bit at all times, then guess what the fuck is gonna happen? Someone's gonna walk through the door whenever they want them
That's
to.
true.
But if they walk
That's
around
true.
with the intent of, ain't nobody touching this except for my man or my woman, then guess what? Ain't shit happening. Right?
Then it's gonna be that vibe felt throughout.
Yeah, and then it's respected too. Now the energy is so great to where whoever might be wanting to try to step to whoever is not even going to attempt to, because they're going to get exposed, right?
And we
Exactly.
talked
It
about
happened in all
that
kind of different
last
ways.
fucking week. 'Cause I
So
talked
you
about
can feel that vibe of someone else
Yeah.
marking someone else
Yeah,
spiritually.
you already know. You already know. Like this
Yeah.
person's is, and it's not cuffed up. It's that person chose. Like me and my wife. The reason why I don't wear a ring is because I don't fucking need to.
You can put that vibe out.
Exactly. The way I move around, the way I carry myself, it doesn't need to, and also I don't really like jewelry either.
Well, I mean, and that's facts because you can feel that vibe. Like the way you carry yourself, you can feel that vibe from you.
Immediately.
Yeah.
So,
and then, go ahead, my bad.
So in other words, you basically just said fuck the standards.
Yeah.
It's all about, see, people like to hide behind a lot of bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Man, fuck all that shit. Be you and stand behind it. And if you can't stand behind it, then that's your own fucking fault. I talk about it in my IG, man. It's a lack of integrity going around. A ton of
morality,
yeah. People are, they're doing shit with an audience in front of them.
Right.
And then when the audience ain't there, then they go back to their old ways or their normal ways,
Yeah.
Normal.
Yeah, and not to say that you can't see the light, because everybody go through phases and shit like that, but that's why you don't have to do what everybody else does. All these people getting married super early, there's no reason to.
You know what's crazy?
My wife didn't get married till,
oh
shit, we're old now. Fuck.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy?
14.
And I'm not just saying this to be like the one that like I started it. I asked her to marry me like a year ago, right? I asked her to marry me. A week later, another couple gets married, right? Like our age. 3 weeks later, another couple gets married.
Dude, it's been booming
Months
since y'all got
later,
engaged.
more married, and now I'm just like,
I'm not saying y'all sparked it, but I do see what you're saying because since y'all got engaged, it's like it sparked a boom.
And I hope she don't listen to this, but one of her friends is getting married too, and I don't think she's ready to be married.
You talking about B?
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that.
Business contract.
Let's talk about that.
She's
let
trying
me
to
just say this though. In the state of Texas, it's like a 5-year like.
Yeah.
If you live with someone for 5 years, y'all are in the state of Texas technically married. So just chill out.
What were you about to say, chill?
I'm taking the TV.
I was about to say, some people they look at that shit as a title.
And I think they want that title.
That's the thing though. Like, why are you trying to rush for a title if you're not even ready for it?
Because they want to make sure before they're even concerned if they're ready. They want to make sure that person can't get anywhere else. Mm-hmm. Like that's like saying like saying if me and you are in a relationship, okay, and I know other bitches want to come at you, so I'm like, nah. I'm gonna marry him, so no matter what, regardless of if I'm happy, if I'm stable, if I got that foundation, I got him. No matter how, like where I'm at, I have him. And that's so pointless. Like you can't build a house if you don't got the foundation. Right. If you try building a house with no foundation, that whole house is gonna crumble apart. Yeah. So get your feet under you, baby girl, because otherwise you're fucked.
I seen a video of these two. People that they were at Disney World, and the guy was about to propose to the girl, right? So he like reaches in his pocket, and as soon as he's reaching his pocket, she's reaching in her pocket.
Oh my god, I love this video. They both propose to each other
at the same time. They like turn around and they're like, "Oh my god!" Like they're proposing to each other at the same time.
And that's rare to see a girl proposing to a guy.
What?
I love
That's
that.
what I thought. So first thing that hits me is this dude. I don't think this dude. At first, I'm like, if she asking him, he must have been having second thoughts. Yeah. Because if she already at the point and you not at the point,
that's where dudes are so different from females. Because I saw that, all right. Because y'all see that and y'all are like, ooh.
Like,
that's some tension, all right? I see that shit and I'm like, all right, that bitch is a bad bitch. She knows how she feels about the situation. Exactly. Yeah. She knows that she don't give a fuck about how he feels. And you know what that She's ready for that kind of shit.
That's a man. I'm telling you, that's masculine energy.
That's some big dick energy in that relationship.
I don't want my girl having the big.
That's some big dick energy.
Hold up. So the woman can have the BD energy,
BD,
and the man can have the docile, damsel in distress. Fragile. It can happen. I bet sex life is great. It's when it's equal, and that's why I say
that's where the danger comes in.
Because they both were like on the same level. So
so you're saying it's gonna.
So he comes in with the big dick energy, but she also comes in with the big dick energy.
Yeah, they're either gonna butt heads or they're gonna neutralize each other. I see what you mean.
There's gonna be a leader.
I hope from the way that they looked at each other, it was neutral. They neutralize.
But see, neutral. You don't want neutral.
Yeah,
because
there's got to be someone.
You got to have positive and negative. That's how
you got to have
works.
a balance. You can't have equal. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you got to be complete.
There's got to be a captain.
That's life right there. Trying to balance shit. You know.
Yeah.
There's got to be a captain. But there's also got to be the co-captain.
Exactly. As much as you try to avoid it, there's got to be a little offset. There's got to be a little offset.
Well, here's what I mean by she wants to be the man. See, like a true masculine person is not swayed by anything. They only go by what they want to do, right?
Yeah.
And so they're tested by the world each and every day, and they're tested by everything. That's what I was talking about, the little the baby guy. You know, he's bringing his energy and he's getting tested because he's a masculine guy.
Ah, nice what you mean. Nice what you mean. So he's like, I don't give a because he don't give a fuck.
Yeah. Feminine energy is like clouds, right?
Yeah.
You know, that's why you can't be arguing with women. You know, if you argue with a woman, dude, you're a lame.
Yeah.
The reason why is because her opinion is going to change. It's always going to change, but she's going to go and attack you just to see if you're going to hold true.
If you're going to keep going,
what you stand on.
I see.
You know, so she's always testing you. You know, and so she's not the only one testing you.
Yeah.
The planet's testing you. You know, the whole world's female. You know, and I don't mean female as in like derogatory shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, like that's how you get into this planet. And so to be true king in this planet, you know, this feminine energy is going to test you always.
Yeah.
And you got to stand true. And if you're really about your shit, then you're going to stick with it.
Can I ask y'all how y'all feel about a specific statement? It's not really a point. It's a statement.
Yeah.
So recently I've kind of seen floating around that if a dude in this day in life, if they are a strong, confident, independent man, they'll become a CEO, okay?
Mm-hmm.
You flip the roles. It's a female who's a strong, independent, like go-getter kind of female. She's a bitch. Okay? She's in your face. She's a bitch. Mm-hmm. But the opposite, who's a male, but the same characteristics, he's going to become a CEO. Do y'all agree with that?
Nah.
They're like a female in this day and age. They carry... Well, it's because they're like people are saying that if a dude who's strong, he's independent, he's a go-getter, he's gonna become a CEO, and then a female with the same characteristics, she's looked at as like a bitch.
I think
just because she's so in your face. You know what I'm saying?
I think that the people that think like that, the guys that think like that, they're insecure as fuck.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm asking. You think it's a guy that's insecure? You think it's a guy that's insecure that's putting that?
If I see a girl that's like taking charge and telling motherfuckers what to do, I'm like, what's good? What's up?
Nick's got them big eyes.
I'm like, shit.
It just means she knows what she wants.
Dude, she told me the other day.
And that comes through experience.
Yeah. Facts.
So she's usually not the one to take charge, like you said. There's got to be, whatever. But so I'm usually the one that's like, this is what we're doing. I don't want to fucking hear it. This is what we're doing. And like, she'll have your opinion on it. I'll go, okay, I respect your opinion, but this is what we're doing. At the end of the day, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, you're holding
true to what you want to do. And so the other day, she's like, you tell your people that's gonna be in the wedding, if they're not fucking there for the rehearsal, they're not gonna be in the fucking wedding. Son, your boy got hard off top. I'm at the gym. So let's go home.
You know what? Cause y'all
your boy got hard off top.
Y'all got that communication.
That's
what it
Let me ask you
is,
this.
man.
If you're going out to eat with your dude,
what's up?
do you want him to order for you, or are you ordering for yourself?
I'm ordering for myself. Let me just square this up real fast. You ask me any question, it's gonna differ from 98% of the female population. Like any female that you ask that question, they're gonna be like, oh, I want my man's to order for me. Fuck that. No. I'm ordering for myself.
Yeah.
If he looks at me and he goes, hey, do you know what you want? I'm going to say, yep.
So you carry the DDE.
I got the big dick energy, yeah.
Okay.
I've been having big dick energy. Let me say this. I'm not saying that my boyfriend does not have big dick energy, because let me just tell you, he do. But don't do that. Don't slouch in your mic. He does have big dick energy. I'm just saying, I also have big dick energy. I just don't let my big dick energy overpower his. I don't let my energy overpower his energy. Because I know that dudes want that, like, they want to feel
you're
like
catering to his ego.
Yeah, in a way.
Okay, I see.
I have to, though, because
a lot of women do that to the guys.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I have big dick energy, but I'm not about to be like, oh, My big dick
Son,
energy is bigger than you.
I had to
big dick
apologize to him the
energy.
other day, and it fucking hurt me. Cause I did something, or she did something to me that I always do to her, and then at first I'm like, no, we ain't doing that shit. I'm like, no, and then like I walked off. 10 minutes later, I'm like, fuck, I do that shit all the time.
You gotta walk back and then be like, God damn.
Like, hey, I've
let me bow down since I bowed up.
Do something, fucked up, and then go, I'm gonna use this.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I am literally taking back all the shit that could happen, like with you and Matt, how you bowed up and then you had to bow down. He doesn't even have to bow up in the first place because I'm already bowed down. I understand how I feel about the situation, but I don't have to bow up and let him know how I feel about the situation.
Yeah.
I can take how I feel. I can resonate how I feel, and I can bring out the words of how I feel and just little bit bring out that big dick energy, but I don't have to overpower his big dick energy with mine.
Yeah. Well, there you have it.
We're there.
We're there.
We're there.
Jesus, man.
We brought it all the way back.
I like that though, because like I said, that once you find the
I think hickeys are disgusting. By the way,
what?
they're fucking nasty.
I haven't gave a girl a hickey or gotten a hickey since like 6th grade.
Listen, I got hickeys all over my body at the moment, and I'm into
I ain't
them
got time
hoes.
for that. We talked about that last time. I ain't got time for that
I'm
shit.
all about hickey.
Listen, do you see them? Do you see them?
Like I said,
no,
like I
they're
said.
not. They're not
That's fun. That's out of
exposed
sight,
for
out of
everyone
mind.
else.
Look, nobody knew about that.
Exactly.
That they didn't
True.
exist.
True.
But when someone can see it, and that's what I'm getting at, because when you present yourself, unfortunately, the way the world works is when someone first sees you, they're gonna judge you off sight right there.
Facts.
How they were brought up and raised. Now they might be brought up in a culture where that's acceptable and whatnot, or they might not have. Now, and usually in cultures where money is transferred through different hands and shit like that, that's not one of the things that they put on a high, pedestal as a sign of success.
Yeah.
Or, hey, fuck with this person. You know what I'm saying? So that's all I say is when you look at stuff like that, you can kind of gauge where a person comes from and what they're doing. So if you want to dabble in that, then you're making a wise choice. It's all about being aware, right? And trust me, 9 times out of 10, if you're dealing with a person who has hickeys all over their neck, then you're gonna get what comes with that, because other people are gonna see. And guess what? When we talking about males and aggressive behavior,
that's that physical territory, though.
Now that's competition now, and a lot of guys like I'm telling you, a lot of dudes is like the Steph Curry shit, right? Knowing that his wife came out and said that shit, these dudes is like licking their chops, like all right, let them say some shit. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait. I ain't got shit to fucking live for. That's a good thing, right?
How about them dudes that used to come to school with hickeys on them though? Like I used to do that shit, and I look at motherfuckers like this.
See, but that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm trying to get across though, is I got hickeys on my body, but you don't see them. When I see myself, I have that physical territory. Like I see on my body personally that my dude has left marks on me.
No, I'm not.
But I don't need to show anybody else. Yeah. Especially if you're getting caught up in the moment, like.
Yeah, but we're talking about intentional.
Exactly. I'm saying intentionally leaving your mark on somebody.
Like I said, I'm not judging you, but you ain't got time for it.
I'm sure there's I
gotta go.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not. Y'all don't see a bitch up in a club like, oh, look at this hickey on my thigh. No, I'm up in a club like. I'm up in a club like you can feel my vibe. Don't touch me. Don't look at me. Don't even breathe the same fucking air as me. I got a man. Like you can feel my vibe.
The aura.
Exactly.
I only go for the neck, so I don't know about all the other stuff. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I'm just a neck person.
You're a simple lover, chill.
Basically, if I love her, she is getting necked up, and I don't care. So her family, co-workers.
You know what necking really is? When 2 giraffes are fucking beating the shit out of each other with their necks. That's necking.
I'll headbutt her shit. It don't matter. You getting the bullet. You getting the hickey. You finna see this. I love you, girl.
I do not subscribe to that. Damn shit. We need to put that in the application. Do you like to get headbutted?
Hey, application update. So your boy do love attacking neck. So what's up?
He also has no other preferences really other than that.
We'll build it day by day.
Yeah. The resume gets bigger.
Man, let me tell you something. If you know what I know, it ain't about the looks, bro. At first, cool. But there's certain things that trump looks.
We said that last time. I was telling him that I don't like a fucking Instagram model with big tits and a fat ass.
But you gotta understand is okay. See, now I gotta play my rap card in this. Give me a second.
Yeah.
So I blew up. I got multi-million-dollar hit records. You know, everybody's gonna be on me. I want your jock. I want your money. I want your cars.
Yeah.
But the rapper, it's funny how when you go to a woman and you approach her and you say, "I like you. I want to take you out." Yada yada. Now it's up to her if she says yes or no. But it gets flipped around when it comes to a music artist because you're just doing you.
Yeah.
You're just making music. We're not even talking about having the mindset of going through labels and going to meet business mates and all of this stuff.
Right.
We're talking about like you doing your thing. People see you doing your thing and now people want something. So when a woman comes to a music artist, now he's like, okay, what does she really want? What does she want? Like as far as me, Chill, a music artist. So that's why whenever I get up there, I want to meet a chick that tells me no.
Well, you gotta have a chick before you get up there.
Well, peep game. I want her to tell me.
I wouldn't say all that because Lil Uzi had a chick before he got up there, and what he do with his chick, he bop that bitch the fuck out. Every rapper that ever has a bitch before they get up there bops that bitch out because that bitch is not enough. Fuck all that.
But
I'm sorry, but that's facts. Every dude that gets up there that starts with a bitch is like, oh, I got this bitch, so she gonna be down because she got there before I was up there, and then that bitch is gone.
Hold up.
Wait. No, he got divorced.
Now, when Uzi broke up with his girl, I think her name was Brittany. Yeah. He went through depression.
Is that Brittany Reiner? Is that the girl?
Brittany Bird.
Oh.
She was a stylist, which ironically was styling him.
He made that song. He made that song about that girl. The Push Me to the Edge song.
Yeah.
That was about a girl.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Like, if you haven't been paying attention to his music, like, he hurt because of that shit. Because, you know, things happened. They broke up.
His expectations weren't met because he probably had false expectations.
Facts.
He learned from that. How old is his brother?
I think he's like 24, I think. But
young,
she was bi, though, bro.
She ain't bi. She just ain't had the right energy.
She was bi.
Bro,
You talking about Brittany?
Ain't no woman bi.
I'm bi.
you.
What's up?
Ain't no woman bi. I'm not going to speak for you. How about this? In my opinion, because we are entitled to have our own opinion.
Correct.
You're not bi. You just ain't had the right energy. I'm telling you, energy trumps anything. So if you have the certain type of energy, and that energy just so happens to be, let's say in your case, a man, and it happens to be that right energy that you need, then guess what? You're going to keep that energy. Or it could be a woman too, but if it's that type of
that's
energy
facts.
you need,
that's
then
facts.
Boom, you're gonna keep that person. So it don't matter what the person is.
No, because I agree with that. Because at the moment, I don't know if this is too much, too little, whatever. Fuck it. At the moment, I have my boyfriend, but I also had like a little girl fling. And I was like, yo, fuck it. The guy fling trumps the girl fling. The guy energy is more like up in my face than the girl energy. I want the dude.
Pro energy.
And I went with him.
Yeah.
So that's facts.
And
that is facts.
If it happens to be encased in a female's vessel, then guess what? Then you end up, wanting that. But typically, that happens.
It really is just about the energy, like how you feeling at the moment. Because if the energy is higher than the other energy, because I do claim to be bi, which I'm not saying I revoke that energy just because of this one moment, but I do totally get what he's saying.
Another way to look at it, another perspective.
I totally get what you're saying.
So when you look at it like that, then it kind of makes sense.
Because when it comes down to the right person, you really are cutting out all that other shit.
Boom, yeah, because then it's like, it's just them.
Yeah.
And they're giving me what I need. Boom.
I'll be honest with you. I didn't think you go that smooth just now.
Oh.
It's all about the energy, bro.
Yeah.
You thought we was about the beef?
I thought it was butt heads.
He saw me fix my hair and he knew we wasn't about the beef.
You gotta understand how to be energy. You gotta understand that. That's all I can say.
Yeah, pro
he
energy.
pulled out an energy crystal. I knew me and this man's was not about the beef whatsoever during this podcast.
Look, man, I think that's a good way to end the podcast.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah, I like that. Pro energy.
Yeah.
I'm over here like shaking and shit. No, that's.
I fuck with that. Good. I like that shit.
Cool.
Look, hey, Q, any last words, my friend?
Thank you again.
You'll be back on, right?
Oh.
Yeah,
okay. Jenna, any last? Here you go. Oh fuck, here you go. Jenna, any last words?
I mean, really, all the shit we just talked about.
What?
Stay true to yourself.
There it is.
I mean, if somebody, I'm gonna go back
Go
to what
ahead,
I've been saying. If somebody calls you a bitch or somebody calls you out your name, if you get offended by that shit, then you really don't know yourself. Learn yourself, and you won't give a fuck.
You can only allow what you allow.
Boom.
Very true. Chill. Any last words, my friend? Applications, music.
Yeah.
Highway 287.
I'll come up with the application. Positive vibes, and y'all just be safe.
Bring it home.
I'm gonna be building that banner.
Hey man, I got one thing to say, and then I'm off this motherfucker.
What's up?
The devil
Is a motherfucking lie.
Episode 34. Q, appreciate you coming out. Snaps for Q, baby. Snaps for Q.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
And loud energy for episode 34,
Big
baby.
dick energy only. Big
Here we
dick
go.
energy, boys.
This is the Modern Rejects Podcast, signing out.